Carlos had never seen anyone punch like that, except for grown-ups. Marcus looked completely calm, like nothing had happened, but his hand must have hurt. "Stay away from me, and stay away from Carlos, or I'll do it again." And it was all over. As fast as it started, the Curzones beat a retreat with their useless buddy, and Carlos was left staring at Marcus, scared by the way he'd just punched. He didn't look strong enough to hit anyone like that. Marcus examined his hand and felt gingerly above his eye. "Is there a mark?" he asked. "I don't want Dad to start worrying again." "Nothing yet," Carlos said, wanting to tell him he was really impressed, but not sure how he'd react. Tell him it was thrash ball. Why would his dad be worried again? Maybe Marcus had been kicked out of school for fighting, and that's why he was taught at home. "Why aren't you at the military academy? Your dad could buy the place." "He wants me to mix with people." "What, common people? Like me and Dom?" "I didn't mean it like that. I'm just on my own a lot." "You would be, in that big house. Did he teach you to punch?" It seemed an obvious question. Carlos's dad had taught him how to look after himself, how to form a fist that wouldn't get his fingers broken, how to stay out of trouble unless he had no choice. I mean, that was hard. "No, he didn't." Marcus sounded forlorn. "Anyway, thanks." "Hey, you did okay. You backed me up. That's what real friends do." Marcus had stood up for someone who stood up for him, which Carlos felt was the best thing anyone could do. He wasn't afraid of getting hurt, and he didn't think he was special, or that Carlos was beneath him. Carlos hoped Marcus understood he could rely on him too. Maybe he'd have to tell him that. Marcus came from a different world, and it wasn't going to be easy to work out what he thought about anything. Marcus just blinked a few times, as if the word friend didn't make any sense. "Who's Dom?" he asked at last. "Dominic? He's my kid brother. He's 8, but he's okay." "Must be nice to have a brother." Carlos felt instantly sorry for him. "Hey, you can borrow him when you're fed up." "Thanks." Maybe Marcus would have forgotten all about it by the morning, or by next week when he'd settled in more. Marcus didn't forget, though. He seemed more at ease when he came to class the next day. He had a big bruise over his eye, and he was still quiet, but he acted as if he had a right to be there and didn't have to apologize for being different. The Curzones heeded the warning and left both of them alone. Nobody ever needed reminding not to mess with Santiago and Phoenix again.